Hello! Today I'll be speed building and reviewing the LEGO BrickHeads Star Wars The Phantom Menace 6-pack, including a variety of characters from throughout the film, each with their respective numbers. We have Jar Jar Binks, Anakin Skywalker, Queen Padme Amidala, Captain Panaka, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Darth Maul. These remind me so much of Funko Pops. No way that's a coincidence. I'm guessing these were designed and released to compete with the Funko Pops, and I kind of prefer them to Funko Pops, honestly, because you've got Lego bricks that you can build stuff and interact with all the other Legos. So, this set was released to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the release of the film Star Wars 1: The Phantom Menace, and also of the Lego line, which launched in 1999, right alongside the movie. So on the top we have 25 years of Lego Star Wars. Over on the side there's the 25th of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The good-looking Padme. There's the other side. And then the bottom is typical UPC code. A little bit of standard information. Then on the back here, they all are on their display stands. Alright, let's pop it open and see what it's made of. Let's see here. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm guessing each figure has its own bag. Alright. And then some instructions. Oh yeah. So each one has its own instructions manual. Alright, let's build this thing. Welcome to my spoken review segment of the video where I give my verbal opinions and reflections on the set that was just built, or in this case, sets, as I like to think of them. It's really 6 little sets in a big combo pack. The first of which is the one and the only Jar Jar Binks. This little guy was kind of surprising. I enjoyed building him. I like the way he came together, and I didn't think he would look as vibrant color-wise as he does, and I think the camera's picking that up well. But on the box, he looks super gray. So I thought he was surprisingly fun to build, and he looks even better on display. I like his little pointy ears and the uniqueness of the stalks that his eyes are on, and his toes being rounded. Him being the only character to have that feature out of these 6 is pretty cool. Next, we've got the one and only Anakin Skywalker, the itty-bitty chosen one himself. I think they did great by adding the helmet. That adds a lot of personality and a lot of cool coloration and stuff. And then the glasses, or goggles, I guess. He was by far the quickest one to build because he's so small. But the hammer's cool too. He's forever fixing things and tinkering with stuff, just like George Lucas himself, as I understand it, based on what I've seen of the special features from the films. So that's a good-looking Anakin. Let's see what he looks like if you pop off the goggles. They should come right off. There we go. There he is with his little glistening eyes. Yeah. Thirdly, there's Queen Amidala herself. I like how they gave her the flowing gown. They could have easily fit onto that square base, but then they went ahead and gave it a round base to kind of embellish. And she does look royal more than any of the other characters, as she should, being the queen. I think she looks like a manga or anime character, really, because of the makeup and then the specifics of the way these eyes look. Starry eyes or watery starry eyes. makes her look like an anime character. And I think that her makeup was based on the geishas of Japan anyway, so it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, she was a big one. Probably the most pieces out of all 6 of these. Very fun to put together, and the unique piece on the front of her dress is a cool, elaborate design. So yeah, I really like the hair on the back as well. They're like braids hanging down. Definitely a cool one, and the biggest of them all. Fourthly, we have Captain Panaka, who looks like the Royal Guard he is. I love, most of all with this one, the color of the gold that they chose. I think it's like a satin finish. It's not too shiny, but it's not flat like the almost maroon red above it on his cap. He looks as royal as he is. Yeah, cool character overall. Fun to build, and glad they included him, because they could have stuck somebody else in. Like, I could imagine they could have picked another character, but he's a cool addition. Helps round him out. Next we have Qui-Gon Jinn, the one and the only. He was a little more fun to build than I thought he'd be. I love the mustache just being that one straight little brown piece. Yeah, his printed piece is pretty cool too. The lightsaber is perfectly to scale for these BrickHead guys. Like, it's the same lightsaber as a minifigure holds, but it really looks good in a brick figure hand. So yeah, I appreciate his color scheme too. I always liked those Jedi robes more than the black of Anakin, or even the white, the more white color. It does look kind of white in the Phantom Menace, but there are scenes where it looks a little more tan, I guess. So I like just the brown and the tan and beige and Caucasian colors of the whole figure. And lastly, we have everybody's favorite Darth Maul. And of all 6 figures, he was the most fun to actually put together, I think. I liked the way he came together. It was fun to stick all those little horns on. And of course, those printed pieces on the front of his face are extra unique. And then him being the only one with different looking eyes, all yellow, is pretty cool. He is a not so intimidating version of everybody's favorite prequel villain, being a BrickHead caricature looking kind of guy. So yeah, I think my favorite to build of all 6, yeah, is definitely Darth Maul. But my favorite overall, surprisingly, is Jar Jar Binks. Like, I just like his shape and everything. He looks the coolest to display, in my opinion. So, if y'all have a favorite, let me know in the comments. And that is it for now. Bye-bye.